No.
Nick, we are at Prince's. We decided to get a weekend away. So me and Nick have travelled down to Prince's. It's about an hour and 10, hour and 20 from where we are. And we've come on a weekend break. We paid £140 per person. That includes 2 rounds of golf, night stay, dinner and breakfast, which I think is great value for money, considering Lamberhurst has been shut for a good
3 or 4 days,
20 days out of the last 30. Round here it is pristine, and to be honest we couldn't have picked a better weekend to come and play. So me and Nick are just out. We're playing so Prince's is 3 9-holes, the Shores, the Dunes and the new Himalayas. Today we're playing the Shores and the Dunes, and for the first 9 holes we decided we was going to play a bit of a better ball, and we started off okay. That hole was a bit iffy. Yeah. Nick had a 4 putt and I had a 3 putts for our first bogey, but I did par, birdie, par leading up to that, so we're level as a better ball as such.
I did make a par in there as well.
He did make a par on the second. Going a bit of trouble with the light facing this way, but in a minute we'll turn around. So yeah, this is our little 9-hole video. I'm going to do separate 9-hole videos for each one we play. So this is the Shore, and I think Nick is nearly about ready to go.
I don't know where what's going at that hut.
Yes. So that bunker there is sort of left side of the fairway. So yeah, it's that hut that's kind of up there.
Stay.
Oh,
So yours has taken the break out of that hill, isn't it?
I thought that was in the middle of the hole there.
Yeah. But it was until it got to the hole.
Yeah, exactly. So we got very close. So in our deal, we get a night in the lodges. This is the 5th green on the Shore course. They're doing some work around here. They've got Final Open qualifying here this year, ready for the 2020 Open. It's the 6th hole on the Shore. But if you look just over there where them guys are playing to the other side of that hut, that is Royal St George's, where the Open will be. I've never played it, so I couldn't tell you what hole that is, but that's how close.
Furthest one out.
Yeah, that's how close we are to where the Open's going to be next year. And like I say, this is Final Open qualifying, which I believe they hold quite a lot at Prince's, but especially when Royal St George's is the final venue. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing the lodges, because obviously I've never stayed in them either, ever since they built them a fair few years ago. So I think it'll be quite cool. If you get a room this side, obviously you get a look over St George's and Prince's, and if you get a look out the other side, you've got the beach and the sea. So I think either way, it should be a pretty nice view one way or the other. But knowing us, we'll get one that faces another building, won't we? And we will complain. We will complain. They've got us under par for 9. Welcome to part 2, Nick. We are now on the Dunes course. We are on the 2nd hole of the Dunes, which is our 11th. I just made birdie on 10, but I didn't catch it on camera, so I thought I'd just get through that hole and then we'd start. So thoughts on the Shores? Decent.
Hard. Hard but decent. The wind's not blowing as much though, is it?
No.
It could be a lot worse.
Well, it could also be raining, and it could also be.
If it was raining, I wouldn't be out.
I mean, what's the temperature? What? probably 4 or 5 degrees, with a wind probably feeling about 2 with a wind. Well, we've got 154. Nick, what are you hitting? 8? 7? 7. 154 back into a bit.
Feels like he's picking up a bit though.
Yeah. Oh, straight at it. Oh, Nick, be up. Oh, it's sure.
I mashed that as well.
Was that good?
I hit that well.
You sure it's 154?
Yeah. Look, mate, look. Am I sure it's 154? Look over there. Look left.
I'm pushing it 141.
Well, that says 154. I'm going with that.
141.
Alright, well, it one less then.
Yeah. I'll go with 7 as well. But
I'm going to say I've hit that well.
it's all over it.
Yeah.
Sums up your day, really, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, no comment. That?
Oh, I didn't commit to it.
No.
That'd be good 3 in a row birdies if I get it from there.
Yeah.
So Nick's hit a good tee shot. These mounds are kicking everything left, and he has ended up here. How have you ever missed these two?
Good, isn't it?
How? There is dead. That's like sandwich out.
Yeah. That one.
And somehow,
But that's going to go up. That should have. Well, you think it should have rolled down there. Really.
well, I can only imagine it's come off here and rolled left as we thought it would, and then it's just sort of trickled right, but managed.
It's probably come up here a bit.
Yeah.
On there, isn't it?
And then managed to stop before trickling into the bunker of death.
How far have we got? Miles.
I don't know, to be honest. There's a yardage. They normally have the yardage on the sprinklers. This one says nothing. Perfect. That was a perfect advert for this course and their yardage on their sprinklers, wasn't it?
This is the 12th, isn't it?
It is the 12th. Well, yeah, 3rd, 12th. What's it saying?
250.
250. Looks about right, to be honest.
250 front edge.
What app are you using?
I don't know. Golf something. Golf shot.
Golf Shot.
Golf shot. Yeah.
Alright. Never heard of it.
Once I hit one. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I ain't getting there, am I?
250 downwind you'll get there.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
Got a chance.
Important Fantasy League stuff going on. Making sure all our players are playing.
El Ghazi.
So the Dunes.
El Ghazi starts as well.
El Ghazi started. Right, we done with fantasy football?
Yeah.
Right, the Dunes course. Like it better or more than the Shore? I know you've played better on this 9, but as a 9 holes.
I think the other one was a bit more. You go around a bit. This has been like 3 holes that way and 3 holes this way.
Yeah.
So I think I prefer the other one, although I play better here.
Yeah.
So yeah, if we had to choose tomorrow, I'd play the
Shores.
Shores first and
Yeah.
then the Himalayas because we haven't played it, have
Yeah.
we? So
Alright.
that's ideally that's what I'd want. But
Well, I think,
Want and what you
like I say,
get
I
to.
think round here, especially, like I say, I haven't played the new Himalayas yet, but The Shores is the more friendlier and probably the more interesting. The Dunes is a bit more brutal.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, I don't know about the Himalayas, but you've played a little bit better on this 9. But like I was saying to you, especially with links golf, is you can hit 2 shots 5 yards out on 2 holes. One you get away with, and the next one you're in a bad spot.
Well,
so
it's the bunker one says it all, doesn't it?
yeah,
Hell, I didn't go in that bunker,
Yeah.
but 9 times out of 10 you go in it. Don't
Yeah,
you?
of course.
You know?
of course. So we continued our 4-ball better ball because it was a bit busy out here. We didn't change format. We carried on playing our own ball. While we made a mess of the 7th hole on this 9, but we are -5 for the round, which I'd say is probably a little couple shy of probably where we should be, but it's still a decent knock anytime you're under par.
Yeah, it's not just that. I've not played it, you don't play it.
Just best strikes a little up the right. The rough's down at the moment. You see it, I might even make it over to the first. The rough's down a little bit at the moment as well, isn't it? So it's a little bit more playable. I think when
play it out of it.
when the summer comes and they have the Open qualifying, it's going to be brutal round here.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't like it. Enjoyed that. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Excellent. That's where the clubs are going.
You're actually really happy with this.
Well, I just thought I'd show people around.
To be fair,
Well, you get for 140 quid for 2 rounds of golf and a room. So this is the lodge. It's a twin room. The girl did say she could push the beds closer together, but we decided against it. Well, I did.
we did right.
So we've got a dinner and breakfast. We've just been told that there's a private function
Which we're not allowed to go to.
which we're not allowed to go to. Apparently, it's not for us.
We did ask.
So this is it's a pretty spacious room, to be fair. You swing a cat around,
That's alright. I like it.
and then we've got a bathroom. Oh, I did turn the light on. Oh, you got to put your card in. Where's your card? I ain't got a card.
I carry a card for this sort of thing.
Well, you actually have a. What's that? A Premier Inn?
I'm working there.
Oh no.
Sure. I don't know what to do with mine.
We'll come back to you.
Shower on.
So this is a bathroom. Very funny. So this is bathroom. It's pretty nice. Do with that.
Stay there for the evening.
Yeah.
You showing anyone the view?
So what's no? I haven't shown the view yet. What would you pay for this room as a one night? If they told you to make your own price
First
up.
impression, you're probably going to pay 60, 70 quid, isn't you?
60, 70?
Yeah.
And then if I said, well, you get this view. So you got the golf course. This is the 5th green that we was on earlier, and then just over there is St George's. So if I said that I'll give you this view as well, would that bump up the price, or are you saying no, 60, 70 quid's
I'd
it?
say for the room, it's about, because it's basic, isn't it? It's a single bed, it's a bathroom. It's
60, 70 quid?
70 quid a day, yeah.
Still good product. That makes so 70 quid. So if we said 70, so that means we're paying £35 a day for a meal and golf, which I think makes good value for money, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, can't complain at all.
And we'll see if we can sneak in the function later.
Yeah. I don't mind that picture either. Reckon we take that with us? Do you reckon they'll notice that?
What hole is it?
I don't know.
Must be one of the ones on the Himalayas that we're going to play tomorrow.
Maybe. Every chance, I suppose.
Right, we'll check in with you guys later when we're in the function.